Censorship is on the minds of many, for good reasons. We are beyond social media purges. Many in recent years have been banned from crowdfunding payment processors like PayPal and a couple of banks or credit card companies. One had their entire home address flagged, meaning the wife or adult kids were also banned from the bank or credit card company too. I can't recall who it was at the moment, but I have it archived. We saw Squarespace delete America's frontline doctors just hours after exposing the COVID fraud at a press conference, with an additional kick in the teeth by a mirror website being published just after, but changing the .com to a .org, and the mirror linking directly to the CDC COVID site. Now we're seeing email service and cloud servers being affected in the same way. Total internet purges are certainly coming, in the same way we foresaw purges beyond social media were coming. We need to be looking 1, 2, 5 years down the road and planning for it. When all content on the internet is policed arbitrarily and with impunity, like social media, and perhaps even access to the internet is restricted to anyone without a, quote, citizen in good standing, close quote, passcode or card to verify that you aren't a, quote, threat, how will we organize and communicate to keep informed? Undoubtedly, everyone on social media has a threat profile on them. Not just who and what and where, but detailed psychological profiles based on even the most mundane actions we take. There have been articles written on ways that they have used social media for psychological experiments to manipulate our behavior and so forth, all of which can easily be fed into artificial intelligence predictive algorithms. We have seen several things published discussing the reality of Minority Report, artificial intelligence-based pre-crime efforts, including using an individual's social media history as input data. A bit of a tangent, but relevant to many things. We may be completely cut off from electronic communication. Hyperbole? Just a handful of years ago, things happening daily now would have been laughed off as absurd and conspiracy theories. The potential that we may be cut off from people or information outside our local area highlights the importance of strong local support and off-grid communication among your local group, as well as maintaining a network of groups. It is hard to imagine the far-reaching effects of being internet blind. Factor in the possibility and actual likelihood of cell phone restrictions, and there is much we need to think about and act upon. What do you think? You've been watching Liberty Lines from Pat's Answers Archives. Join us again next time, won't you?
There is a story that upon exiting the Constitutional Convention, Benjamin Franklin was approached by a group of citizens asking what sort of government the delegates had created. His answer was, a republic, if you can keep it. The analysis of the founding is that it was first a revolt against the monarchy and then a counter-revolution against democracy. There's no question that the men who met in Philadelphia had direct financial interests in the outcome. They were also motivated by the usual stuff like patriotism, regional loyalty, and petty stupidity. More important is the fact that people who drive history have personal interests. The men who revolted against the king did so because they saw an advantage in it. Once they gained control of the country, they were not about to give it away or arrange things to their disadvantage. After all, the whole point of the revolution was to get a better deal. Political arrangements are not about ideals. They are about power. A Republic, If You Can Keep It, by Patrick C. Cantor Sr., is written from the point of view of the Founding Fathers.
Available now at patsanswers.com/blog. Click on the Store tab. $16.99 plus $5 shipping and handling. Buy it today.